Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Rachel Ajibike again. I don't know why every time I'm introducing my doing the intro, I like to do this little dance. I think it gingers me, like gives me morale, to continue the video. So on today's video, we're going to be talking about five reasons why it makes sense to live in Canada. Five reasons, in my opinion, why I like living here in Canada. I have my points highlighted here, so I'm going to be taking a pic, you know. Yeah. So, my first point for today will be the accessibility of work. Yeah, accessibility of work. Not everybody shares this opinion, but I feel like it's not so difficult to get jobs here. If you're coming to Canada and you need a survival job for like the first few months, you can just easily walk into stores, drop your CV, or if you have a friend or a family member, tell them they can call maybe like a manager where they have worked before, like a friend, and help you out. It's not very, very difficult, except if you're looking for high end corporate jobs that might take a while, but you will get it eventually. Yeah, if you put in the work, you get it eventually. You might be required to take some more certifications to join the one that you already came into the country with, but you will get it eventually. Yep. So my second point will be climate action incentive, or let me just say free money that we receive for people that live in provinces like Saskatchewan, Manitoba. We get paid for air pollution, like the bad, like release of poisonous gas into the air. We get paid for that, and I think that is pretty awesome. For someone who used to live in Lagos, you know how it is. Pollution from exhaust pipe. In fact, the whole of Lagos, the whole air in Lagos is polluted. We don't get, if I could receive payment for the 22 years that I lived in Lagos, if I could receive payment for the 22 years, receive payment for air pollution for the 22 years that I lived in Lagos, by now I would have had down payment for house here in Canada. Do you get? But I think it's awesome that we get paid for that. I do not think it's all provinces, but I know of Manitoba and Saskatchewan. Also, the for people that fall below a certain tax bracket, you receive returns, even if it's your money. The fact that you you can still get something from the government, something out of the government, I think that is pretty awesome. Yeah. And the feeling of when you wake up and then you receive credit alerts, you wake up and you're seeing GST or climate action incentive or tax refund, I think it's a really, really sweet feeling. And for those that don't receive alerts, they receive theirs by mail. So I'm just saying, like, if you have I said alerts because you have to have your details sent, or you have to upload your details to the system to receive yours directly on in your accounts. Yeah. So that brings me to my third point, the highways. So here in Canada, if you're driving from like one province to another or like on the highway, they have these lines like markings by the side of the road where you, if you are drifting off your track, it makes a sound, so that brings you back, so you can uh like go back on track. For people that drive and slip off, for terrible drivers that, or maybe you're driving inter province and you're so tired and you slip off, if you it saves lives, because that will save a lot of accidents on the road, because the sound is so loud. I remember when I was traveling by road to another province, and I was like, oh, so every time you go on the yellow line, it makes a sound. That is actually very awesome that they thought about that and did that. You know, so the Fourth point is minimum wage. I find it really cool that you can be earning minimum wage and still live a decent life. You can rent an apartment according to like the amount you're earning. You can take care of yourself. I'm not saying you can take care of yourself and your family members, or if you are a family of four, family of two, minimum wage enough for you. No, I'm saying for minimum, if you earn minimum wage, you can at least take care of yourself. You can at least take care of yourself. Minimum wage can afford you a like a basic life. You will not be hungry if you are prudent with your money. So that is really good. If you're looking for a reason to come to Canada and you're wondering, oh, if I come to Canada and I need to, before I can get better jobs, I need some, will I be able to survive on minimum wage? Yes, if you are prudent and you live in like a place, cheap house, if you live in like cheap accommodation, yes, you would be able to survive for the first few months. And that brings me to my fifth and most important point: maternity leave. In here in Canada, pregnant women, or you get up to 12 months of maternity leave after you've given birth. And I think that is awesome. The fact that women can have their babies and nurture them for a year and rest for a year and still get paid. I don't know if they get paid for the whole 12. Yes, they get paid for the whole 12 months, but I don't know if they get paid 100% of their salary for the whole 12 months. But yes, I know they get paid and they can take 1 month off work and return back to work if you choose after 1 year. I think that is, I don't know. I don't know, maybe I don't know if it's the fact that it's associated with women, but yes, it is really, really, really amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. I I I almost said I want to get pregnant, but you get what I mean.
You be mumu. You think say they wise. You are a mumu man.
Oh my god. So if you have been trying to come to Canada, or you've been planning to come to Canada, and you're wondering, what's in it for me? What are the perks? I don't know. This are not like, might not be like really, really up there, like great perks of living in Canada that you might consider. But I think for an average person, yeah, I think Canada is actually a good place to live if you're planning to come. Yes. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Uh, Leave a kind comment. If you have questions, you can ask me. I will be happy to answer them if I have the right answers to them. And subscribe. Subscribe right now. See you on my